Welcome to our channel. Before we begin, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss any useful videos on health, nutrition, and safe living every day. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that seems familiar, yet surprising. The common mistakes that older adults often make when preparing vegetables. Vegetables are an essential part of every meal, especially for seniors who need plenty of fiber, vitamins, and minerals to maintain their health. However, precisely because of long-standing habits or lack of updated knowledge, many seniors frequently make small mistakes that can significantly affect meal quality and long-term health. So what exactly are these mistakes? Let's explore them in the body of the video. 1. Mistakes in choosing and storing vegetables. One of the most common first mistakes that older adults make is selecting vegetables based on intuition or passed down practices instead of scientific knowledge. Many tend to pick vegetables with strikingly vivid colors like carrots that are extremely orange or morning glory that's unusually green without realizing that some have been treated with chemicals to appear fresher than they are. Others adhere to the belief that bigger vegetables are better, even though oversized vegetables are often the result of growth-stimulating chemicals. Some don't carefully inspect stems, leaves, or any signs of spoilage like softness or odd smells. Another mistake is not considering the producer's origin. Seniors tend to shop at the local market out of convenience but may not know where the vegetables came from or whether they are safe. Beyond poor selection, storage habits also pose issues. Many lump all vegetables into one bag and toss them in the fridge without separating leafy greens, root vegetables, or aromatic herbs. Others store potatoes next to onions even, though these should not be kept together as they expedite spoilage. Some store wet vegetables in tightly sealed plastic bags, which accelerate softening, decay, or bacterial growth. Failing to label purchase dates or monitor storage time leads to forgotten vegetables that spoil before use. Another common error is freezing vegetables without blanching them first. This results in limp, low nutrient, unpalatable produce upon thawing. 2. Mistakes during preparation and cooking. When it comes to prepping vegetables, seniors often fall into the trap of improper washing. Whether due to water-saving habits or reluctance to go through multiple steps, many only rinse produce with tap water without trimming roots or soaking in diluted salt or vinegar solution for sanitization. Some even rinse vegetables in basins previously used for raw meat or fish. This cross-contamination is exceedingly risky. Others wash too roughly, bruising produce and losing nutrients, or use too strong a water stream, which washes away valuable surface vitamins. Chopping mistakes abound too. With weaker eyesight and grip, seniors often use old, dull knives, leading to unsafe handling. Inconsistently cut pieces may cook unevenly, and cutting vegetables well ahead of time can result in oxidation, discoloration, and nutrient loss. On the cooking front, many believe that the more cooked, the better, and thus overboil vegetables. This strips them of vibrant color, texture, and nearly all their vitamin content. Some undercook them, leaving them tough, which isn't suitable for seniors who often have difficulty chewing. Skipping salt when boiling vegetables can cause a dull color and bland flavor. Heat control is another challenge. High heat can macerate vegetables, while low heat prolongs cooking and nutrient degradation. Some don't stir while stir-frying, or fail to taste and adjust seasoning before ending cooking, resulting in inconsistent or flavorless dishes. Worse, some reuse repeatedly fried oil for cooking vegetables, which can generate harmful oxidized compounds affecting health. Regularly reusing cooking oil even risks forming carcinogenic compounds if used frequently. 3. Mistakes in preserving and reusing cooked vegetables. One of the most serious oversights seniors make is leaving cooked vegetables out at room temperature too long. Some leave stir-fryer soup on the table from noon until evening before refrigerating, even though food safety guidelines recommend storing cooked meals within 2 hours at most. After this window, bacteria begin to proliferate, posing a hazard especially for those with weaker immune systems. Others store hot food in thin plastic containers and immediately refrigerate. This can warp the container and potentially introduce chemicals. When storing boiled or cooked vegetables in the fridge, not sealing them, not portioning, and not labeling date of storage are all significant errors. Reheating vegetables isn't as simple as many think. Some reheat on high heat to save time, but while the surface bubbles, the interior remains cold. This allows bacteria to survive. Reheating vegetables stored longer than 2 days in the fridge or reheating the same batch multiple times can alter the food's composition, lower nutrients, and generate toxins. Crucially, certain vegetables like spinach and chard shouldn't be reheated because they contain nitrates, which transform into nitrites when reheated, a potentially harmful compound. Unfortunately, many seniors aren't aware of this. Additionally, consuming leftovers without checking smell, color, or taste just because they don't want to waste food is a risky habit that must be addressed. Choosing vegetables wisely, washing thoroughly, cooking properly, and storing correctly are all vital steps toward health, especially for our older loved ones. I hope this video helps us sons, daughters, grandchildren guide our parents and grandparents to identify habits that need adjusting, making each meal safer, more nutritious, and more fulfilling. If you found this content useful, please leave a comment sharing your own observations or mistakes you've noticed. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.